Alright, welcome back to my Monster Train 200 plus shards complete rotations. Hopefully you are doing well. I am sometime in the near future. I will be leaving on a short vacation, visiting family, doing those things that people do during the holidays. What that means, though, is I might not put out some videos for a while. We'll see how many I have recorded before I go on a vacation. And then, maybe save a couple for when I return so I don't have to immediately come back and start recording again. But I'm just getting the heads up I might not have videos for a little bit, so keep that in mind in the future. But let's see, last time we were Primordium paired with Dregs, so Plinks and Dregs. We had a couple of Paraffin Enforcers doing good work with an Ember Drain strategy, and then, of course, at the end, I just kind of spun the wheel on blank pages for fun and used that instead. Does mean we're on to the next one. We are doing Little Fade, and I'm going to be pairing this Little Fade with Wurmkin. Two very strong things, two strong clans. Let's try this one out. Alright, what do we see? Talos the Empowered, Fell Wings of Safety, Seraph the Chaste. So Rage and Armor, more Armor, and Chaste. Oh man, Chaste, but I wanted to go Spikes if it's offered. That's okay. Ooh, Melting Spout or First Blade. You know what, let's just do Melting Spout. That's going to mean if I get Tombs, the only thing I need to find is a single Endless. Look at, there's even Spikes Fade. Let's do it. We'll do Spikes, Wurmkin. You can't stop me. I mean, you could stop, well, you probably couldn't stop me. The game can stop me. Alright, we do that. We killed this one. We killed this one. That's great. Of course, that's going to burn out. I'm going to greed for the money. This is damage shield. That's all going to die, so we're going to do it like this, I think. It's going to give me another spike damage, which is great. 11, we put you here, that's another spike. Very cool. We're just going to take a lot of damage, that's okay. I'm gonna be greedy. I wanna see if I can't get a little fade kill, right? There we go. Little fade kill, more spikes. I think that's worth it. I know I'm doing spikes into Chaste, but come on. You have to do that, right? Ooh, those are all three very good things. We're going to take the resin removal right now, though, just because it's going to become... I should have taken that damage spell. Oh, well. It's going to become something very valuable in the future, in case I fight any of the bosses that are dangerous. Ooh, Flicker's Liquor. Dangerous bosses being stealth. I should finish words. Now we'll take a Wickless Baron. Why not? We can give you a multi-strike, and let's just give you some health. I don't really want Endless on those tombs, so we're just going to skip. I know I'm taking the armor trial, which is not the best decision, but I still like to do so, right? Okay. think this is all fine so far. Let's just do this here. There we go, we kill off that tank. Is there a way to get that to die? I don't think there is, unfortunately. So we just drop you here. And we just build up some junk. I don't know if that was actually more damage or not, but we did it anyways. We're just gonna take out one of those. Alright, so that's 14 damage, 4 coming from this, so that's what? 10 coming from you, so this is more. Is this gonna kill me? Nope, I'm still alive. Then we're good. We are good, we are good. Entombed Explosive, that's more who I'm looking for. Bounty Echoes is always great too. Remnant Banner, Hellvent. We're gonna skip. We'll see if we get something better from the Remnant Banner. Yeah, I'm being greedy. Bounty Stalker. Bounty Stalker is good. -2 has no home at the moment. Purge and -1. Bounty Stalker is great. The downside, of course, being I have nothing to put here. Yeah. Alright, what do you have to offer? I don't have health for this, but I can skip that for 25 gold. And then, of course, there's also the dupe. I mean, Bounty Stalker is good, but is it what I want? What do we see here? Interesting, interesting. -2. We are going to do it like this. We're going to go ahead, dupe this Entombed Explosive. And we're going to fuse them together. Purge -1 can go on the Hosting Kin. -2 on a Fracture. I think that's going to be enough to help carry me through this. The only downside is I need to get rid of Train Stewards. I need to get rid of them fast. We're just going to start loading up on Fractures. Then we can drop you. Yeah. We'll do some of that action, because why not? Kill off this unit. Very cool. We're just going to give you a bunch of health back. All right. Do I put you first? 40 attack, burn out 3. I think we put you here. Wow, that's a lot more damage. That's nice. Alright, 123 is not as much of an ask. Excuse me. Yeah, see? We might as well do that since we're already getting the kill. There we go. We survived at 2 health. Well, that's easy enough. Hallowed Halls is great. Merchant of Magic and a Wurmkin banner? Yeah, that's probably what we'll go. We'll go skip. We can take a draw. We'll just see what this is. Ooh, Kinhost Carapace? Okay. Now I could do the giant Kinhost strategy, but I think I am actually going to do something else. That is also quite fun. We're just going to put you into the Wickless Baron. Like so. Holdover on the Hallowed Halls? Yes, please. -1. We're going to start -1ing some things. Fracture's a great -1 target. Fracture's another great -1 target. We're going to get rid of Train Stewards. Yeah, we get rid of Train Stewards. Actually, the other tomb probably wouldn't have been a bad thing to get rid of either. We'll get more spikes. No to the armor. Because these guys are scary with armor. Okay. Again, Train Stewards are not who I'm going to let die. Okay. We're just going to heal this up. We are going to drop the Entombed Explosive. Get rid of that, and we're going to Hallowed Halls up top. I think we have to put you in the back to make sure that dies. Do something like that. That's going to kill everything. We clear off all this stuff. So we can start throwing in some fractures. Since this guy is just going to come back, we'll set him there. Well, let's see what happens when we reform down here. Not much good. Alright, so we're going to take a chunk of damage. That's a perfect thing to hit. That's also quite nice. And that's a kill. Probably could have done it a little bit smoother, but oh well. Sure, another Hallowed Halls is great. Return Soul is also fine. I don't mind seeing that. And Honestly, I don't care too much about my units at this point. Purge a card, gain a card. I will do this. We are going to get rid of poor Mr. Remnant Host. We'll get a rare Meltine. Ooh, we'll take that, because why not, right? That's another 15 damage when I mix my units. There we go. -2 on the holdover hallowed halls. Purge -1 can go on the other hosting kin. Yeah. Alright, how many more temples there is? This is the last temple. So we're going to put you into the Bounty Stalker, because I think that's hilarious. We hold over the other hallowed halls, I guess. Because why not? We save that 100 gold. And we just, well, we don't save it. We were going to purge a train steward. And we'll purge the other one once we get the chance. I think I can take spikes. Hopefully I can take spikes. I mean, I do have the resin removal at least. Just gonna do this, get that floor full of stuff. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be fine. We're going to do this as such. There we go. And I'm just going to keep you nice and healthy with a lot of burnout. We're going to get both of these back right away. Alright, if we fracture that guy out, that's going to kill those. We can we're just going to remove your spikes right away. I'm going to put a little bit more damage into you. $615. Oh, that's just going to die because of that. Which that means we drop that here. I do like that, but I'm just gonna get more kills. Might as well boost him up some more, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, those guys are just gonna die, so we're gonna pull up you. 1632. I should have done the reform. We can just resin removal, right? There we go. And then we get to this point. Ah, that gets the X on this guy, so I'm going to allow it. More spikes. I don't feel like dealing with Cheater's Hand. It's not bad or anything, right? It's just I don't feel like dealing with it. We'll take a Votavary, though. That's a fun card. I don't need the days, honestly. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to continue. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? That's where the dupe is. This is where dupe is. Do I want the purge? I don't have much. I would have 300 gold, so I have enough for one more artifact, so I think that's fine. The lost luggage is great. Reroll. Encased Ember. Oh, why not, right? Just get lots of Ember going. Alright, goodbye, Train Steward. And goodbye, Expensive Fracture. Alrighty. We do this action, we drop you. We drop this, we drop this. We clear out a floor, out of greed. We do it again. And we just put a couple of things up on that floor. Yeah, we do this twice. We start working on these other floors as far as full junk on them. And then we're going to put as much fractures into the boss as possible. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're also getting a lot of ember from this. And then we, of course, double fracture. We might as well resin removal, fracture again. We're just gonna drop you. We'll get you out of the deck. Look at that guy. He's a nice big size. All that resummoning getting +10/+10 on resummon, definitely useful here. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cleanse that floor as well. Just wipe everything out. And then we do it again. We knock out the boss for a lot of damage. Look at that, 1100 damage in this one round. Then we just start clearing out. Each time we clear out, it's great because it does get more stats onto the Bounty Stalker if I end up deciding to do Bounty Stalker. I mean, I'll probably go do Blast Round, so if I get a multi-strike for the Bounty Stalker, that's one thing, which would be great. I want to see if I can't get the kill here. No, I probably can't. So we do it again. Nope, that won't be the kill either. So let's do it one last time. Nope. Not the kill in the right spot, that's fine. This is going to be a lower spike run. But I'm going to live with it. We skipped those. We don't need them. We can take another draw, because draw is amazing. We are going to go to here, because we want to purge more cards and see art. Well, we see the artifact either way. Skip. We're going to -1 the resin removal, because that's a fun card to cast. And then we take Little Icarus 3. Give me more spikes, please. And we get rid of Purifying Cleanse and a Purifying Cleanse. Sure, Spell Shield, I'm A-okay with that. It's not like I really am doing any spell damage. Alright. I mean, here's both of the Hollowed Halls already. That's going to get the kills there, so we might as well put the spikes on them, right? Alright. And can we get you in front, little Icarus? Nope, that's okay. This is just fine, and we return soul. We can get this primitive mold back. We primitive mold again. Yeah, that's just gonna die there. We can now start dropping this guy and get you out of here. Ah, that works for me. We'll just cast that up here. There we go. Alright, hallowed halls. That's not getting any, but whatever. Cool. Just load up all the candies everywhere. Hallowed Hall 1. Hallowed Hall 2, end the round. Look at all that nice big ember. And then Hallowed Hall 1. Hallowed Hall 2. I don't know who's going to get the kill, but we will find out. Baron does. That makes sense. He's very large and beefy. I could get a second one of these. Theoretically, you could go for the infinite, right? That is an option available if I see the double extinguish artifact. But if I don't see it, I don't need that. So we're just going to skip. Like I said, we're going to the dupe side either way. Proof firebox, interesting. Echo ceiling is not needed. And honestly, I don't need more ember either. So none of these are very useful to me. Sketches? If I start with 4 units on the field, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, all of those. Only Little Fate's not. I kind of like having them all on the same floor. Alright. There's a multi-strike. Very cool. Honestly, I don't think it matters. Let's burn out 1. And then I guess because you're bigger, we just get a duped you. And we start purging cards. You are useless to me now. Goodbye, primitive mold. Goodbye, primitive mold. Actually, we are going to give you endless, I think. Leave you out of the reform pool. You can be your own floor, just give me 5 ember per turn. I mean, the 100 damage is nice, but I don't think that is the biggest requirement here. There we go. And now we're just set. We can just drop you each round for the Ember. And we just like double reform, right? Sadly, you don't get to make it back. We do that, at least. Again, you just go down here for the damage. We double clear out this floor. We get a few more spikes, which is fun. Always do damage to you. Always clear out the bottom floor. Very fun. I think we might win. Just a hunch. It's nice that when Little Fade comes back, because Little Fade is is a 1 pip, so it means I'm going to get all my units back. But we fracture, return. We're going to get rid of the another primitive mold. Sadly, does not look like I will get the flying. Whoa! I could get an next round. Actually, I probably will get a next round now that I think about it. Fracture removal, soul back the resin removal. There we go. And that's probably going to be enough to get the kill. Yep. But we're going to reform one more time just to make sure I get as much stats onto my dude as possible. Then we play out the hand, because that's what a greedy man does. And here we go. We can drop you, we can drop this. We're gonna clear out most things just with that. Clear out things again. Right, that takes out 2, that takes out those. And why not just get as much reap going? Oh, I should have dropped those on different floors. Darn it. I dropped them on the wrong floor. I should have dropped one of these on the mid floor. Oh well. He's gonna die in a couple of rounds anyways at this point, so it's not too much of an issue. We'll do that because that's going to be the most reap damage possible. We're just going to do this. And because I'm greedy, we're just going to give them all the armor. Yeah. Alright, now we can get everything onto the same floor. We just keep doing that up there because I can. Look at that, we're almost halfway through. Or doing half the remaining damage. What am I saying? We're over halfway through. We're almost 2/3 of the way through. More damage. And drop this guy. Come on, drop. Thank you. Reform. Let's see, if I do this here, that's only 220, so that's not going to be enough for the kills. We just do it here again, because I can. There we go. Bam. Shoot at him in the shins, we get that kill. All right, run summary. So this one was pretty straightforward. Honestly, I didn't need the Bounty Stalker because the Wickless Baron, if you saw, was growing quite well by itself. So if I duped the Wickless Baron instead with this Kinhost Carapace infusion, that's still usually enough, probably would have been enough scaling to win. Now, would have been enough scaling to get flying kills? That's probably not. Or at least not as easily, but it would have been able to get through mini-bosses, I think. But yeah, Hallowed Halls, Wickless Baron with a Kinhost Carapace, so it's scaling on other things die and scaling when it comes back. Bounty Stalkers, of course, are great scaling. Look at those nice numbers. Entombed Explosive with Endless for Encased Ember, so for just more Ember each round. And yeah, it wasn't... Took a lot of damage here, because I just played sloppy. But from there, it was a pretty straightforward Hallowed Halls Reform deck. Little Fate is good. Only 88 spikes, not the most, but it's still enough, I guess. I mean, they weren't the carrier of this fight. But yeah, Spikes Reform, Reform Bounty Stalker, Reform Wickless Baron, all very strong. Or at least with the Carapace infusion. If you want to try this yourself, you are welcome to. The challenge code is BalanceTrailersImpact. All right, thank you for watching and have fun.